Eddie Hearn claims that only 1,500 tickets have been sold for the Tyson Fury Otto Wallin heavyweight non-title bout taking place tomorrow night. He thinks that this whole show is an absolute disaster. Now, some people are having a go at Hearn, saying, why is he trying to stick the boot in, and why is he having a go at Tyson Fury and Bob Arum? Well, Tyson Fury has been taking shots at Eddie Hearn for several years. And it's only in the past year or so that Eddie Hearn has even started firing back. And the same with Bob Arum. When Eddie Hearn initially went over to the United States and started working with DAZN and whatnot, he was very complimentary of Bob Arum. He didn't say a bad word about him. But all of a sudden, Bob Arum started taking shots at him over and over again. And Eddie Hearn was kind of reluctant to fire back at first. But as Bob Arum kept doing it, and he kept doing it, including, when he was face to face with Eddie Hearn, Hearn has said, fine, if you want to play like that, we'll play like that. I'll start talking bad about you and your events as well. So as far as I'm concerned, it's just Eddie Hearn trying to give as good as he gets. He's been very critical of Fury versus Wallin, just as Arum has been very critical of what Eddie Hearn is doing. As far as claiming only 1,500 tickets have been sold, I've got no idea whether that's true or not. If it is, if it isn't true, then Bob Arum can come out and refute it. Yeah? Eddie Hearn claims it is. He says that he knows for a fact because they get told these things behind the scenes. I don't know if he's got friends in commissions or whatever the case may be. But he says that it's 1,500 tickets sold and they're going to give the rest away as complimentary tickets. So they're going to give the other seats in the house away for free, which is pretty common in America. But to only sell 1,500 is crazy. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not saying it is true, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is actually true that they've only sold 1,500 tickets, because Otto Wallin is an obscure fighter, to say the least. Why oh why Top Rank and Team Fury didn't manage to secure an American opponent for Tyson Fury to fight, I've got no idea, because it would have made far better sense than getting an American person in there. Even if it's not somebody who's particularly good, as long as they can talk a little bit, a certain section of the American public are going to be able to relate, and some people will go in. I mean, even if it's comps, right? You might not even get a full house giving all the tickets away for free. At the end of the day, time is money, and there are many things to do in Las Vegas. People might prefer to spend their time doing something else rather than watching Tyson Fury versus Otto Wallin, even if it's for free. So we'll see how it goes. It is at the MGM Grand, I believe. They're going to fight, which has a pretty big capacity. Is it maybe 18,000? I'm not sure. Does it say in this article? No, but it's a pretty big arena anyway. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Have they really only sold 1,500 tickets? Now, I'm not even joking here, people. This is how bad it is, right? I'm not joking here. But if I was to do a face reveal tomorrow on my channel, and to tell you guys I'm back in training and I'm going to challenge, I don't know, another YouTuber or somebody from the boxing world, Kugan Cassius, to an exhibition bout. Seriously, we could probably sell out, definitely to York Hall. We could sell more than 1,500 tickets, just a couple of middle-aged YouTubers. So Tyson Fury, if he's and he's a professional fighter, top level, elite, former world heavyweight champion, if he can only shift 1,500 tickets, I know he's not American, right? But he did fight Deontay Wilder in America, and ESPN are supposed to have been building him up in the United States. If he can only shift 1,500 tickets, people, that's terrible. That really is a disaster. The disaster that Eddie Hearn has been saying it is. How many pay-per-view sales, based off what's going on at the moment, how many pay-per-view sales realistically is the Fury Wilder rematch going to do in America? Bob Arum's been talking about 2 million. I mean, the way it's going, they'll be lucky to do 500,000. Yeah? So Strange times, people. There was another point I wanted to make. It's just escaped me for a second. What was the point I was making? I'm an old man, people. You got to bear with me. Ticket sales. Oh, yeah. Pay-per-view in the UK. This Fury-Wallin fight is pay-per-view in Britain on BT Sport. I mean, if that's not a scandal, I don't know what is. Frank Warren said that when he initially joined BT, did his deal with BT, he said we're only going to put fights on pay-per-view when they're worthy of being pay-per-view. That's what Frank Warren said. Mr. Warren, you can't tell me that Fury versus Wallin is worthy of being pay-per-view. Warren also said that Tyson Fury is now a bigger name in the UK than Anthony Joshua. Well, he's clearly not. Right? How many pay-per-view sales did Fury do for the Schwartz fight? Was it as much as AJ did for the Andy Ruiz fight? I seriously doubt it. So, and I'm sure he's not going to do as many pay-per-view sales for this Wallin fight in the UK as AJ is going to do for the Ruiz rematch. You can be sure of that. So, yeah, Frank Warren was well off. But to be fair to Frank Warren, it's probably not his decision to make Fury versus Wallin pay-per-view. I don't know that for a fact, but I strongly suspect it's BT rather than Warren. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. It's happening. I'm out.